Guy that strikes fear in the heart of everybody from the executives to the coaches to the ball boys is Nikola Jokic.
Have you ever wondered what's really going on with the Denver Nuggets? This NBA season has been with teams like Oklahoma City and Minneapolis making waves with their young talent. The Denver Nuggets are quietly plotting their takeover of the West. They may not have the flashy highlights or the worldwide buzz, but who needs all that when you've got championships on your mind? Nikola Jokic isn't just a basketball player, he's a force of nature. When you've got legendary Hall of Famer Bill Walton singing your praises, you know you're onto something special. Walton straight up said Jokic is the best player in the world. But what sets Jokic apart isn't just his jaw-dropping skills on the court, it's his basketball IQ that's off the charts. It's like he's playing chess while everyone is playing checkers. And you know what they say about chess, your move dictates your opponent's move. They're just leaving his opponents scratching their heads and wondering what just happened. So next time you watch the Denver Nuggets, keep an eye on Jokic, because when he's on the court you know something incredible is about to go down. And you don't just take our word for it, even the numbers back up what we're saying. Jokic isn't just a player, he's a champion in the making, and that's something worth smiling about. Just like Bill Walton does every time he watches the Nuggets in action. Jokic isn't just putting up numbers, he's dominating the game in every aspect. We're talking about averaging 26 points per game, snagging 12.2 rebounds like it's nothing, and dishing out assists like he's playing point guard. He's not just top of the charts in one category, he's up there in three. Fourth in points, fourth in rebounds, and fourth in assists. If that doesn't scream MVP material. We're living in an era of basketball greatness, all of which are lighting up the court right now. But even in this star-studded league, Jokic manages to rise above the rest. It's like he's playing a different game altogether, leaving defenders and coaches confused and making them come up with a game plan. One of the biggest challenges Jokic has faced on the court, Rudy Gobert. We're talking about a defensive powerhouse here. Gobert, with his 3 NBA Defensive Player of the Year awards and 6 NBA All-Defensive First-Team selections, is no joke. When these two giants clash, you know it's going to be a battle. Jokic may have struggled against Gobert in the past, but he's turned the tables in recent years. Since 2021, the Joker has notched an impressive 5 triple-doubles against Gobert, including 2 in the 2023 NBA playoffs alone. Jokic is showing no signs of slowing down. He's trailing only Domantas Sabonis. Jokic currently boasts the highest offensive rating in the league. This man is a triple-double machine, a defensive nightmare, and the driving force behind the Nuggets' success. It's no wonder they're sitting pretty at the top of the Western Conference alongside the Thunder. When it comes to the sheer playmaking ability, the advantage clearly goes to the Joker. We've got other elite players like Joel Embiid, Luka Doncic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander lighting up the scoreboard. None of them can match Jokic's prowess as a playmaker. Doncic's long-range shot can sometimes go cold, and as for SGA, he's a beast on the court, but he just can't compete with Jokic when it comes to dishing out assists and snagging rebounds. All while someone like Damian Lillard might be able to wreak havoc on defenses, he doesn't quite have the same level of court vision and playmaking ability as Jokic. It's shaping up to be a showdown between Jokic and SGA, with both players having standout seasons. SGA is undoubtedly a sensational talent, and he's got a legitimate shot at snagging his first MVP trophy, but if you ask me, the smart money is still on the Joker. His dominance on the court is just so effortless. It's easy to forget that he's also one of the most entertaining players in the league. So while everyone else is busy racking up points, Jokic is out there orchestrating the offense, making highlight reel passes, and pulling down rebounds like it's nobody's business. So when it comes to the MVP race, don't count out the Joker, because when he's on the court, anything is possible. If Nikola Jokic secures a 3rd MVP award, he'll be joining an elite club that boasts names like Abdul-Jabbar, Chamberlain, Jordan, Magic, Bird, and LeBron. One of the key players in this formidable lineup is none other than Aaron Gordon. Not only is he an essential part of the Nuggets' success on the court, but he's also Jokic's best friend on the team. These two are practically inseparable. In fact, Gordon even jetted off to Jokic's hometown in Serbia last summer for some P&R and a bit of fun at the horse track. The chemistry between Jokic and Gordon on the court is nothing short of spectacular. Gordon, with his long and athletic build, seems to have a telepathic connection with Jokic. It's like they share a brain or something. When Jokic has the ball in the high post, Gordon knows exactly where to position himself to receive the pass, and their two-man game on the interior, it's a thing of beauty. Just ask the Bolton Celtics. In a recent matchup against the Nuggets in Denver, the Celtics found themselves unable to contain Jokic without leaving Gordon wide open for those highlight reel dunks. It was like a dunk fest out there, and the Celtics, well, let's just say they learned the hard way that you can't sleep on Gordon even if he's not putting up eye-popping numbers. On paper, Murray averages 13.8 points, 6.4 rebounds, and shoots just 29% from beyond the arc. But let me tell you, there's so much more to his game than meets the eye. He's a versatile player who can guard multiple positions, make plays, and create easy buckets for his teammates. He's the true embodiment of the culture that Nuggets coach Mike Malone has worked tirelessly to build. After missing some time with ankle and shin injuries, Murray is back to his old self this season. He's averaging 20.9 points, along with career highs in both assists and rebounds. That's not just impressive, that's downright incredible. So when you see Murray out there on the court, don't just focus on the numbers. Pay attention to the impact he has on the game, the way he hustles on both ends of the floor, and the way he complements Jokic to perfection. Because at the end of the day, Murray isn't just a player, he's a vital piece of the Nuggets puzzle, and their success wouldn't be possible without him. With the Denver Nuggets blazing through their last 12 games and locking horns with the Oklahoma City Thunder for that top spot in the Western Conference, Jamal Murray knows exactly what's at stake. Winning the conference and securing home court advantage could be the key to repeating as NBA champions. And while Murray might be a star in his own right, he understands that the regular season is a grind, and sometimes winning games means trusting in the supporting cast. Take a recent game against the Miami Heat, for example. As Murray sat at the score table, waiting to check back into the game during the fourth quarter, something clicked. He looked out into the court and saw the second unit, led by Reggie Jackson, Christian Brown, and Peyton Watson, absolutely lighting it up. They were knocking down shots left and right, and Murray realized in that moment that he didn't need to rush back in. The team was doing just fine without him. The man behind the scenes, Coach Mike Malone, in a recent game against the Miami Heat, Jamal Murray had a moment of clarity that perfectly sums up the Nuggets team's ethos. Murray turned to Malone and told him to keep the second unit in the game because they were playing so well. It's moments like these that truly highlight the selfless nature of the Nuggets culture. As Malone later explained, Murray said to him, "Let Reggie ride, let Braun ride. This group is playing well. It's all about getting over yourself and putting the team first." Despite Jokic and Murray combining for just 26 points that night, the Nuggets still walked away with a 12-point victory. Now, if that's not a testament to the strength of their team unity, I don't know what is. It's no wonder they call it the Mile High Magic. Michael Porter Jr. might be the X factor that keeps the Nuggets on top this season, and guess what? He's hitting his stride at just the right time. During the Nuggets' impressive 11-1 run since the All-Star break, Porter Jr. has been on an absolute tear, averaging nearly 20 points and over 7 rebounds per game, while shooting lights out from both the field and beyond the arc. This season has been absolutely pivotal to Michael Porter Jr.'s success. Despite undergoing 3 separate back surgeries before the age of 23, he's managed to suit up for an incredible 66 out of Denver's 67 total games. Now that's what I call resilience and determination. What's your take on this? Do let us know in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Until next time, see you all.